Well, since 2008, funding for the arts has been cut in 80% of school districts across the U.S. It's forced some schools to terminate programs. Others worry they simply don't have enough funds to provide adequate art exposure to students. So professional arts volunteers in both Los Angeles and New York City decided to think outside the box by bringing arts into the classroom and helping students write their own acting scripts. As full-frame contributors Sandra Hughes found out, the program not only cultivates creativity, but it's also inspiring the children.
This may look like a regular after-school class, but it's anything but. For instance, before the lesson begins, this is the warm-up. Once their blood is flowing, their creativity starts flowing too. This is Young Storytellers.
We have 10 mentors meet 10 fifth graders, led by a head mentor, volunteer. All the adults are volunteers. And we teach them basic storytelling elements. And the mentors are essentially glorified secretaries, cheerleaders, and like a coach to their writer, and they help them write a 5-page screenplay.
So the rewriting process is sort of one of the more important parts of writing a screenplay. And we've talked about this a little bit already.
The volunteer mentors meet with these fifth graders for 9 weeks at Saturn Street Elementary in Mid-City, Los Angeles. The 1-to-1 ratio is something very special for these inner-city kids.
In the Young Storytellers, I feel like I'm letting all my imagination out.
And do these kids have imagination?
My story is about that a stinky mutt, that his name is Teddy, that he goes on a ship and he's so excited to play with the fancy poodles that is boarding on the ship.
My story is about a person who doesn't know his own name, but he does lots of stuff to try to find out.
The volunteers are mostly all in the entertainment business and want to share their love of the arts.
In volunteering and meeting these people who share your interests, and your world is expanded in a the same way as the kids, but you build and grow and become a better person as a result of it.
MAXX is an assistant editor on reality TV.
It's like night and day. Like from the first day they come in here to just like the last time, how much they open up. I think that's a great idea, and that kind of really gets them to leave the apartment, right? Yeah. So we'll put that in there.
Young Storytellers is in 50 schools in Los Angeles, 1 in San Francisco, and a couple in New York. In the United States, many large school districts have cut government funding to the arts, leaving it up to volunteers so the kids don't miss out.
My name's Nick, and I'm the head mentor for Saturn Street Elementary's group of Young Storytellers.
The actors audition for the roles in the screenplays.
So I can be like George Takei. No one knows who that is. Here we go. Oh my.
If you need a villain, there is no one more villainous than me!
The scripts are handed out and the actors do their best to bring life to the stories these kids have created.
Andrew Chavez.
The big show starts like any big show in Hollywood with a red carpet entrance.
Let's keep it going for Nicholas Ramirez.
Students, family, and friends are invited to see what the kids have created. But first, Max and Nicholas make their way to the stage to introduce Nicholas's story.
He's going to tell you about his script. It's called The Three with the Dream.
What are we gonna do? We only have $150. Buy a scratch ticket then. Genius!
Nicholas's aunt came to see his show and was surprised and entertained.
I like it. That's the first time I see something like that with him, because he don't like to talk too much.
Oh, it felt pretty nice just because my ideas were actually being shown.
He just was having such a good time and laughing, and the kids were laughing, and everything that was funny was, it was really, it's worth it.
When the show ends, the kids are still on a creative high.
Yes, I'm gonna remember it all day because I'm gonna put this, my VIP, next to my bed.
Will any of these kids become writers someday? Maybe, maybe not. But what they've gained in confidence, creativity, and courage will serve them no matter what they do. For Full Frame, this is Sandra Hughes in Los Angeles.
We'll be right back with this week's Full Frame Close-Up.